Hello and welcome to my Sunshine Drops ASMR channel. Today we are taking a drive into the countryside. We are going to explore a local farmers market, and luckily we have been blessed with some blue skies and sunshine, which is not so common in the northwest of England. And so we decided to take ourselves along to a very local farmer's shop where everything is produced by farmers and local shops. And upon entering this store, everything was completely organic. There was this little garden centre. A lot of the houses in this area have very large spaces where you can plant flowers and grow your own vegetables and own animals. And so this store kind of catered for people who are living in this area. This flower assortment was at the very front of the store, and so customers entered with this delightful smell of flowers. And here we have some British strawberries, blueberries, and over here we have some raspberries, which I picked up a box of each. I loved how the vegetables, this here is rhubarb. We used to have this in our garden when I was a child, and we would make a dessert made with rhubarb and flour and sugar. I haven't had this dessert for a very long time, but I remember it was delicious. I really liked how, I really like how the fruits and vegetables are super encouraged with children and society in general. I think English people don't eat enough fruits and vegetables because we also have amazing cakes and scones, and I think with the usual bad weather it's kind of hard to keep I would say motivated to eat fresh food and light food. Where I live in the south of Spain, it's always very hot, and so you don't tend to want to eat cakes. And here we have a kind of help yourself to all of the dried fruits and nuts and seeds. some yummy apricots. I really enjoy this. It's like a bigger mix of sweeties, but I suppose a healthy bigger mix. After some shopping, we decided to take a cup of coffee in the cafe area, which was above the store. And so, after doing your shopping, you could enjoy a mini break whilst looking over the other shoppers in the store. It was a really big area where we could sit and relax after our little shopping trip. At the very bottom of the store, in the very back behind a secret door, there was this amazing assortment of fairy houses in a fairy kingdom. I fell in love with each and every house and window. I'm not sure who the artist was, but I adored the creations and the attention to detail. All the little windows and doors. It reminded me of a story that I heard when I was little. The teapot. I could have spent a lot of money decorating my home with these fairy houses. There was a small area next to this fairy kingdom which had activities for children, which is another thing I really like about England. They kind of tend to always have something going on for kids, something creative. And I think this particular day my son made a superhero carrot, but they also had potatoes and courgettes. And so whilst he became busy with his creative skills, I took a little walk back out into the garden area and enjoyed the different shrubbery and decorations and flowers. It was a very quiet place. And here we have the finished product of his superhero carrot. He was very proud indeed. Such a wonderful activity for little ones. And so we didn't spend too long in the store, but we managed to buy quite a number of fresh and homegrown produce, which we will now take home and make perhaps some soup or do some baking. I hope you have enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have been able to relax, perhaps find some peace with this beautiful English countryside. I would really recommend a visit to Yorkshire if you ever get the chance to go. It truly is one of my most favourite places.